Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or like I used to say and still say on my YouTube videos, welcome, money makers, future wealth creators. This is the first attempt at actually going live and teaching you guys over the shoulder what I do. So, this is streaming basically out to a couple of platforms, and I'm going to also show you guys my new group that I have just created. And I think there's a lot of value for you guys in that group as well. So, first, let's start off and say that everyone has a backstory, everyone has a reason why they are doing and looking to do things that they are currently doing, right? So, my backstory is that I have been retrenched 2 to 3 times, not 2 to 3 times, twice, and the third time nearly, right? So I saw the writing was on the wall, and I basically jumped right before the poor boy hit the fan, right? Then I realized that you can't rely on a job alone, all right, or the income coming from that job. You need to have supplemental income. So I've been looking since I started working for alternative income sources, and I literally started 6 months after starting my first job. When I had 6 months worth of pay slips, I went to the bank and I basically borrowed money and I bought my first 3 properties, right? And then from there, I just kept on looking for opportunities to make supplemental income. So it is important to always look for opportunities where you can get extra income. And since buying my 2, 3 properties right in the beginning, I've always looked at alternative sources of income. For the last 10 years, I've been online. I've been dabbling in every single thing that you can think of to make money online. I have literally done. I have done search engine optimization. I've done Fiverr selling and marketing. I've done the surveys, the watching ads for money. I've done affiliate marketing in all the various ways. So every time there was a trend or a way to do something, I've literally done that. So that's why I can sit here today and say to you that the way that I am doing things currently is the easiest way for you to make money online right now. So if you don't take action right now, if you're going to sit on the fence for 6 months or a year, this opportunity might not be as hot as what it is right now. About 5 years back, I read an article that said that video would take over search, right? Would take over blogs and websites, and it has done that. That's why I am putting my face behind all these videos online as well. And that is why I'm teaching you guys how to do that. And that's where we are going to look at today is all of those methods that I'm applying and then the results of that. If you are looking at this video on any of the platforms, I'm streaming this live to my Facebook page currently, to my profile, and then also to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this live, say live. And if by chance you are watching this on a replay, then just hit replay in the comments section. I would just like to see who's actually on. And then if you have any questions as I go along, as soon as I see it, I will answer that, or then right at the end, I will answer your questions because that's the reason why I'm actually live, is to interact with you guys. Thank you, Linda. I can see your comment saying that you are live. I really appreciate that. Anyone else currently live, please comment and heart. Hagen, I think if I'm pronouncing it right, also live. Really appreciate that. And this is how we also give you some shout outs, right? So to basically see who's live and who is then on the recordings. Really appreciate that. I'm quickly going to share my screen with you guys because I want to show you how things can very quickly turn in your favor if you start taking action. If you start following what I say, join the programs that I'm telling you to join and take action on a daily basis. So I'm just going to share my screen with you guys. Just bear with me. This is the first time I'm using the back end of this. Usually do like Zooms and things like that, but it works on a similar sort of process. All right, so you guys should be seeing my screen and then also hopefully seeing my face still. All right, so this is a backend system that you're seeing. So what I quickly want to show you guys is when I started at the beginning of the year, I used one traffic source, right? So one traffic source, and I literally was spending 15 minutes a day on this system, right? It's literally mailing out to leads that I have nothing to do to generate, but I pay for them that I can mail out. What you will see here is since January 1st to September 24th, which was yesterday, I've generated $3,054 from this system. This is literally affiliate marketing, and this is how life is, right? You expect this line to go up and just continue to go up. But when you're working with real people, when you're working with sales and systems and so forth, this is literally the trend that I see and have seen in so many businesses. So what you will see is the first month I generated $188 commission, then $249, then down to $169. Also in these beginning months, I was testing a lot of different methods and ways because that is how I am. I try and look for easier ways or higher converting offers or things to be different. The other thing that I also do is I scale up very quickly. So with this specific system, you pay $30 per month per account. I started off with 2, scaled to 5, then to 7, and I currently have 10 accounts in this that I use for this affiliate marketing offers, but then also for my other business, the $25company.com as well. So 188, 249, 169, then a little bit up to 304, literally stagnated a little bit, 341, 458, 448, going up to 529 last month, and we're currently busy with this month, 367. So this business is costing me $300, but it's not a true $300 because the way that I set up my accounts, and we can talk about that in the next live video, is that I get money back from every account that I basically have except the last account. So a week back, I withdrew $145 on top of everything else that you see here. So the 367 plus in 145, and that will give you about 500 and let's say $515 there or thereabouts, right? Then the problem with this system and the ClickBank system, right, is that all of these are once-off sales. So you make a sale and there's no recurring income in the next month, in the following month, and so forth. So every month, and that is also why you see this up and downs, because when a person buys from you once, especially on these type of offers, they don't come back and buy a second time or so forth as well. In this program specifically, I only promote 2 different offers because those are the highest converting offers for the leads that we get from the system. So yet again, if you have any questions, pop it into the comment section. I will see it. I can't see the questions right now, but when I get to the end, I will go through the questions and I'll answer that for you as well. All right. So I was stuck with a situation where, yes, I was making money and yes, I was making profit, but I wasn't really scaling the business like I wanted to, because what you'll see here is in 9 months or almost 9 months, I've made $3,054, right? Then I found an opportunity, the $25company.com, where it produces recurring income. So not only do you get recurring income, but there is also an upsell of $100 that you can get every month. And then also one big sort of once-off opportunity where you can get a $400 commission. So it's very different to what you're seeing here, because one sale where you get that big commission of $400, you can see it outweighs at least the first 4 to 5 months of me working on this system. Although this only took me 15 minutes a day, the reality is you want to start scaling your business and making significant income from your opportunities. So I not switched, but I added this to my portfolio, right? So moving from just doing ClickBank, then to adding the $25 company to my portfolio. This is what literally has happened in the last 4 months now, right? So I'm on month 4 now, and this is where I'm sitting, $5,527, right? So let's quickly do this and go to Google and just say dollar to rand, right? Dollar to rand. And we say, okay, so between the two, that's 5 and 3,000. So let's put that at 5,575. All right, just to round it off. So you put that at 5,570, not 5,585, sorry, 8,575. And you can see since January up until now, I've added 153,000 Rand. That is my local South African currency, right? So that is 153,000 Rand to my basic income, right? So as an added income stream. So I don't think there's many people that will say that this isn't good, right? It's a really good income because I literally spend an hour a day, and some days not even the hour, on this business because it is an automated business except for the content that I create. So 153,000 in 9 months is above what most people make in South Africa, right? And also, if you're going to look at this at $5,500, it gives you about $1,250 a month that I've created literally in 4 months. And this business will grow a lot more in the coming months because I'm not here for the short-term gain. I'm here for the long game. And I'm going to add bonuses as well to everyone that joins me in this program, because I want you not to only have success, but I want you to have sustainable success. And a lot of that is within mindset. A lot of people look at opportunities, and if they don't get results in the first day, first week, first month, they think that they are not going to have success with a program. With this specific program, I didn't make my first sale until about the second week. So this has literally taken me about 12, 13 weeks to generate this income, because for the first 2 weeks, I didn't generate any sales. But it takes time to put up your systems, your processes, and really start focusing on it. And once you hit your first sale, it motivates you to just push a little bit harder so you can get your second and your third and your fourth sale as well. So just to show you, this afternoon I was sitting and creating content, right? So my content process is very simple. I block out time over the weekend or after hours. I come and sit in my office and I just punch out content. I send that content to my editor. My editor basically just takes my videos and puts some captions on it, makes it look nice, shortens the videos, make it a little bit punchy and fast pacing, and then sends it back to me. And then I just let that run into an automated system, posting it basically to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, and then also to Twitter. So that is my whole process after setting up the initial business. You should not overcomplicate what you are doing. What you do need to do is you need to do things at scale. So the same as what I do with my traffic that I pay for, where a lot of people will use one account, they will not see results a month or two later, they will stop that system. They would have not seen this sort of sales in the first month, would have said that that system doesn't work, and they would have stopped that system. But look at what I've generated out of that system because I scale that business, right? So I scaled it over time up to 10 accounts, and I got the 10th account, I think around about July, August. I scaled to the last accounts, and that's where I'm going to leave it. But you don't need to go to 10 accounts with buyer traffic. You can go anything from 2 to 5 accounts and just be a little bit more patient than what I've been. So let's just look at today, right? So literally today, when I was busy recording, and I actually brought that into my content because that is motivation for people to see that while I'm sitting and recording my videos, I actually make sales. So it was around about 3 o'clock when I was sitting and recording, and these sales actually popped through, right? What you will also see is that there is almost daily sales, and that this also corresponds with what is going on here. Like you can see on Thursday, $120, on Saturday, the 23rd, Friday, the 23rd, $140, and then Saturday, $40. And today already I've made $40 as well, and the day isn't even over, right? So this is what can happen when you start focusing on your business and taking it seriously, because a lot of people don't take it seriously. What I've also done, and I actually wanted to stream it live into this group, but I'll just repost it as well into the group, is I've created a group for people to find like-minded individuals that's at the same level, where I can teach them and send them into the direction that they need to go, right? So you can just go and search for affiliate marketing success with Hansi Koch, and you will find this. There's also a link in my personal profile, so you can just go and search for Hansi Koch, and you will find me. And what I've done just today is just to link to my YouTube channel, right? Because I've created this video series here, video 1 or day 1 through to day 8 at this point in time, right? Where I show you step by step over the shoulder how I generated this sort of cash into my income streams. What I've literally set myself up now with is going from just one pay day a month from my 9 to 5 to potentially 120 paydays in a year. Why do I say 120 paydays in a year, right? It's because ClickBank pays out to my personal account every Monday of the week. So when I have a qualifying payment, it will pay out on the Monday. And I've had that since January. I had that income flowing in every week. Sometimes it's $30, sometimes it's $50, but now it's going to $70 to $100 per week just from this income source, right? Then my $25 company.com pays me every Thursday into my e-wallet, and then from my e-wallet I transfer it into my local bank account, and that then happens every Thursday. So that's 2 payments every week, 4 weeks in a month, that is 8 paydays. Then I also have, out of the system, the paid system that I have here, I withdraw my commissions once a month across all my accounts. And like I said, that was $145 last week Sunday. And then I also have my 9 to 5 that pays me on the 25th of the month. So that is how I derive to the 10 paydays a month, 12 months in a year, 120 paydays a year. And that should be what you should be aiming for as well, is increase your paydays, increase your income streams, increase your freedom, because that's ultimately what you're working for, right? So I would urge you to come and join me into this affiliate marketing success with Hansi Koch, because I'm going to share the tips and tricks. I'm going to have the lives in there. You're going to see like-minded people, and you can see we have literally grown to 115 members already in this group as well. And that in a nutshell is what I do, right? To generate this 153,000 Rand or $8,575 this year so far. And literally for the last 3 months, I've really focused on the business and really tried to grow it, right? So before that, I was really messing around, only spending 15 minutes to half an hour a day. When I started focusing and putting an hour to two a day into this business, I really saw that there's a great opportunity to scale this. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen now, but I want to see if there's any questions in the back end here. So John also says he's also part of the $25company.com, and he is a proud member of HPA. And he's also saying, so let you guys also see, I can show it on the screen, right? So to show you guys that there are people that actually love the business. And why do they love the business? Because there's so much value that the creators has put into HPA. It's really a support structure that is set up in a way to make sure that you are successful. And I think that maybe something that we can have a look at is just the back end sort of support and things like that as well. Is what do you actually get when you join? And then also, is it worthwhile? Because a lot of people buy into programs, they join programs, and they left basically for dead, right? So after the initial joining, welcoming, things like that, then you get nothing else from it. So let's quickly have a look. I'll share my screen again and then show you guys what you actually get when you join the $25company.com. So when you join, you get a free funnel builder, right? So it's a tool where you build your websites, your landing pages. So if you go and have a look at $25 company, this is, I didn't even build this page, right? This is a page that was built for me as part of the $25 payment that I did. I just basically imported this, linked all the things up so that it works, tested it, and then just went live with it, right? So that's the automation part of it, because when someone enters their details right here and here, they say, give me access, it takes them to the next page, right? And that is the sales page. And that is how you can set up your business as well. Your focus should then just be to drive people to this website. So this will be your own domain name, and you just focus all your content efforts to drive people to this landing page so they can enter their details. You have a 7-day follow-up, and then through that process, you will start seeing sales generating, right? And that is the crux of this business and all affiliate marketing businesses or processes. Is through your landing page, you have a follow-up series, and you just add value with the content that you produce, like I'm doing now for you guys as well. All right, so that is the funnel builder tool. Like I said, I didn't write one piece of those words, those images, anything on that page. It was literally in the back end. I just connected everything, and that is all part basically in this video series right here, right? Funnel builder setup. They teach you how to do that right there. You also have all your FAQs. So if you want to do a lot of different things with the funnel builder, you can see all of this over the shoulder training, because some people are a little bit more technical than others. So that can be done as well by watching all of those videos. When you know other funnel builders or website builders can do certain things, that you can do it with the funnel builder as well. And then also you can get live coaching as well. Then what is most important is that there's a Facebook and Telegram group for this program. So within this offer, you should be joining the Facebook group. In the Facebook group, you can see other people having success. You can see other people going through the same struggles as what you are going through. You can also see that there's other people having success or then having the same struggles as you, because that's part of growing. It's not just always having the success immediately, it's actually going through some growth opportunities, right? So I have upgraded to the premium, that's called Traffic and Conversions, and it's really worthwhile because here is where you really get value for money. So this is all about how do you get people to your landing page? How do you convert those people? How do you send emails that actually touch people and help them to make a buying decision? How do you create short form content? How do you create YouTube videos? How do you set up your YouTube channel so that the videos can actually reach people? How do you do Facebook groups and things like that? All of that is covered in here. So the stuff that you are seeing that I'm doing, like this Facebook group, is actually discussed in the training as well, right? So a lot of that is not necessarily what I'm doing, like to a T what they are doing, because I've been around for 10 years. So I know how to do a lot of the stuff, but there's always nuggets for me. Then the most important thing that I think the Traffic and Conversion upsell provides you is the Monday night mastermind. And then also the daily grow rich. Every single day there's a call and then another call, right? So 2 mastermind calls or check-in sessions that you can ask questions with the owners. And then on Monday nights, they actually bring in people like myself that have had success to share what they are doing with the broader community that is part of this Traffic and Conversion Academy. Now, you can also see there's other things in here that is not part of the basic plan, right? But the good news is when you sign up, you have an opportunity to test this for 2 weeks, right? So for 2 weeks, you can test this without a financial commitment. Then for those people really serious to changing their financial situation, this is something that I would recommend. It's something that I believe a lot of people need, because financial literacy is not taught at school. It's not discussed between parents and their kids. It's almost like a taboo topic that people don't discuss. But when you go through this training right here, it's like a gold mine of knowledge, especially this debt elimination, because it's all good and well you are creating these income streams, but if you don't know how to manage your finances, if you don't know how to what a good asset is and how to generate multiple streams of income, not just online with this business, but multiple businesses and multiple streams, you're not really going to benefit from your efforts, right? Because a lot of time, and this is how businesses run their finances as well, $20 comes in, $40 goes out, right? $10 comes in, $15 goes out. There's no way of really managing and looking at your finances so that you are moving forward. And this is what this whole Financial Literacy Academy teaches you, is how to look at your finances, how to look at your debt, how to manage your finances so that you improve your situation and you can really be free. Free doesn't mean that you are just a millionaire, because there's a lot of millionaires out there that are still working and slaving 12 to 18 hours a day. They can't break free. So it's about working less, having more freedom, freedom of time, freedom with family, going to see the world, and still being young enough to do it, right? And this is what this section actually teaches you. So when you sign up, you have an opportunity to get a 50% discount on this. If you miss that opportunity, then you will pay full price. But even at full price, this is still a good investment. So as you can see, over the period of times, I've upgraded to every single thing. So I own all the products. After these 3, there's nothing else to buy. And then the other section that I haven't touched on is the affiliate zone, right? So here is where they teach you how to set up your SAM card. So the SAM card is literally just the back end here that you see, and gives you all your links that you can go out and share with your audience. It's where they pull the money from and pay into your e-wallet. And then they also give you core resources. They show you how you can quickly let people know that you started, see a quick launch strategy and things like that. So there's a 4-step process in here that you can just follow and watch as well. And then a full FAQ for members, right? So every single thing that you see here, there is a video that goes with it, right? So Paul and Mike actually jumps onto a video and explains every single thing that you might have questions on. All right. So that is literally everything that you could possibly need and want out of a program. So let's quickly look if there is other things, other questions. I'm going to read it for you guys on screen. Kumbo asks, what are the operating costs to run this business on a monthly basis for the $25 company and ClickBank? All right, so my thing would be is start with one or the other, right? If you have enough to invest, you can start with both. Your starting cost for the $25 company is literally the $25 a month, and that gives you a funnel builder, and it gives you hosting for the funnel builder. It gives you all of your trainings, coaching and things like that within that first level tier. Then also what you will get is support from your Facebook groups and your Telegram groups so that you can be successful as quickly as possible. Now with your ClickBank, ClickBank is free to start, right? So that's a free affiliate network that you can start. But the opportunity where I'm going to talk in my next video to actually get customers as quickly as possible, that costs $30 to set up the first month and then $30 recurring. So your first month, it will be $60, but then every month thereafter, it's $30. But if you do it the way that I do it and I stack my accounts, it's actually not a full $30. It comes down quite drastically because you can pull money out of what you are putting in. If you want to have a look and see how I do it, go to my YouTube videos, right? So go to and search for me on YouTube. What you will I'm just going to share my screen with you quickly again. So you can literally just type in Hansie Koch there. You'll find my channel and go through the first 8 videos here, right? Because I actually talk about the whole setup, what you need to do, how to set up your Facebook profile, how do you find an audience, and how you can start marketing this opportunity. What I also teach you, the skills that I teach you is not just for the $25 company. It's actually skills that you can take forward and you can go and replicate it with other opportunities out there as well. I hope that answers your question, but I also would urge you to go and have a look at the YouTube channel as well. All right, let's have a look at the other one. All right, so I'll just quickly translate this. It just says, thank you, Hansie, and then do so voort. All right, so just a congratulations and a thanks. Hansie, do you need ClickBank and the $25 company? No, you don't need both, right? You don't need both. ClickBank, like I just mentioned, is a free affiliate network. But the crux with it is a lot of people don't know how to get customers and they don't know which offers to get. So what I do with ClickBank is very simply, I have a system where I log in every single day. I mail out to those leads just to ClickBank. So all of this revenue that you see here is all from that traffic source. I use no other traffic source at all, right? So that is just one traffic source. And as you can see, it builds up over time and you will make your first sales. So I would urge you, sorry, I didn't even share the screen there with you, but let's quickly have a look there. So I do this with my Zoom calls as well. I talk about things and I don't share my screen. So what you will see is all of this revenue generated here is from that one traffic source only. All right. So I believe in full transparency. I believe in being honest and truthful right throughout. So no other traffic source was used with this. No other short form video content or anything like that was used to generate this income. If you are going to use only one account to generate the traffic, it's going to take you longer. Like I said, I scaled up as I went along to the point where I'm at 10 accounts. I would not suggest you go to 10 accounts. That's $300 a month just for the traffic here. I would not do that. I would use anything from 2 to 5 accounts, 5 being max, 2 being the minimum I would go for, because one account will just frustrate you. It's not that it doesn't work, it does work, but it takes so much longer, right? So if you want to see how I do the ClickBank affiliate stuff, yet again, go and watch the videos here. There's also a full series right below that where I say turn $1 into $2,000 per month ClickBank series, right? So you can go and see how I stack my account. So the first video here, I actually show you the traffic source, and I'll also show you how I stack those traffic sources to get these type of results. All right, so I am going to do a live on this specifically, but if you want to know more, then you can literally just go there. Okay, it seems like this would be the last one. What are the product or products you sell? Are you selling the $25 company? Yes. So that is what I'm doing, right? But within this business, the skills that they teach you, you can promote anything. So there are people that buy into this opportunity. They use the funnel builder tool, and I'll show you quickly. They use the funnel builder tool to not just promote HBA, but they also use it to actually promote other things as well. Just quickly want to see how I just want to go back one step. Sorry, it locked me out there. Let's see. Sorry, I need to go here. Sorry. So here you can see the different sort of templates that you get, right? So let me quickly show you here. You can also do local businesses as well. So let's say you're a marketing agency, you want to actually promote your services to, and again, I'm not sharing. Let me quickly show you on the back screen. Really like a novice on Zoom here. All right, so this is the back end of the funnel builder. So here you can see that it's got categories, right? And here's a local business. So they've got pages already set up for different sort of things that you can edit and change. So you can go and have a look at it. So there are different sort of local businesses where you can go to them and say, I can build you a website and a funnel, I can set up your email campaign, and you can generate money out of 2 ways, right? So you can let that business buy into the system so that HBA hosts their website. We have their funnel also integrated with that. You do all the changes on the website. You set up the autorespond. You charge them for a setup fee, consultation or whatever. And then also you get a monthly recurring from that as well. So every month they need to pay the $25 or the $125 per month so that you can actually make a recurring income plus that initial work as well. So you can see that there's many ways to do it. So a lot of people don't promote $25 company outright, but what they do is they actually use it to build a different business. You can do your own affiliate marketing stuff. So you can use the $25 company to build a website that promotes a product on ClickBank and drive all your initial traffic to a landing page here, and then capture the emails and then keep on mailing out for a product that is on ClickBank. All right. So that is stuff that I will teach you as we are going forward, so that you are not lost at all. All right. I know that it might be confusing right now because we are just talking about the broader sense of what we are doing. Okay, so let's quickly read here. As someone who's out, which one of the two would you recommend? Would it be possible for you also to give an illustration of the e-wallet that you keep mentioning in terms of withdrawing. All right, so the e-wallet is literally the back end of this. The e-wallet is just an account that they pay your commissions on a weekly basis to the e-wallet. You log into the e-wallet account, and then you can withdraw from that e-wallet straight into your bank account. So I'm with Standard Bank in South Africa. I have an automatic withdrawal on that, and it literally just pushes the money into my bank account. All right. What I'll do in the next live is I'll do some illustrations as what I do in my YouTube videos as well. All right, so I'll draw pictures for you guys so that it makes a lot more logical sense, so that you can see what's going on. So my recommendation would be is start with a $25 company. It's a $25 investment per month. The other money that you would be out in the first month is getting a domain name. You can get a domain name for $10. Some of the registrars have specials for $1. And you can have a business set up for about anything from $26 to $35. All right. And then from there, focus on your content, right? Focus on your content. So yet again, go back to my YouTube training. Go and have a look at the videos here, 1 to 8, right? 1 to 8, because I'm teaching you everything I'm doing. So all the stuff that has given me results, I'm sharing with you guys right here. Okay, as easy as that. Okay, I think it's the same, yeah, same duplicate comment. So it looks like that is everything, and we have been live for an hour. So I think that is more than enough, and people's attention span doesn't go longer than that. Right. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for asking questions. And thank you for just being open-minded, right? Because this is what it's all about. Let me just remove this comment. So that's what it's all about, is having an open mind, but also having a mind that is focused on getting to where you want to be, right? That's the biggest thing. So I also am setting up some bonuses. So everyone that is joining me and have joined me in the past, I will mail out all the bonuses for the program, right? One of the things that I've learned in the last week is a mind shift change, is we should not tell ourselves, I can't afford this, I can't do this, I can't go on video, I can't put myself out there, I can't let people know that I've started a business. It's more about how can I get the funds to start a business? How can I make time in my day to produce content? How can I help people? How can I add value? How can I just changes your mind shift just by asking that one question? So as soon as I say, how can I, you're putting yourself in a frame of mind to look for opportunities rather to look at the negative. And that is the one thing that I want you to change. If you take nothing out of this whole live session or video, I would want you to do that, is ask yourself this week going forward, when you're sitting with a difficult situation, how can I change the situation? How can I improve my mood? How can I improve my attitude? How can I get to a solution for the problem? And this will change everything in your life. All right. So this has been my first live in a very, very long time, using a new software on the back end. I hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. Yet again, thank you for the questions. Thank you for the interactions. And if you are looking at this or watching this as a replay, just reply and hit the comments replay so I can know how many people have actually watched it live versus a replay. Have a blessed Sunday evening and the rest of your week. Cheers.